Howdy, my name is Jordan, here streaming for the Tech Valley Game Space, and I'm excited. Alright, we seem to be live on both our things. Sweet. I'm now going to send some messages out to collect some interests. Alright, I gotta watch an ad to see if I'm live, but this must be us. Howdy, welcome to those watching. I'm just building some messages to send out to a couple different channels, but very shortly we'll be playing Ludum games from the most recent Ludum Game Jam. If you took part in the game jam and you have a game that you want me to try playing, then feel free to submit a link into the form. There's a form in the description of this channel, of the Tech Valley Game Space Twitch channel, and I believe the YouTube channel as well. We'll have to double check. Where you can enter your link and enter your game, and then I will go play. We're prioritizing. We have a couple games that are on the list already, but we'll prioritize people if they're in the chat. So, yeah, get at it. Submit your game. Looking forward to playing your games. Nice, that's already submitted, and I'm gonna submit to the Ludum Discord as well, and we'll get some viewers that way, I figure. Oh, I closed my beautiful Tech Valley Game Space background here to provide a little bit of excitement while I'm streaming and staring at Discord servers off the side panel. Alright, we are live. Perfect. Oh, I'm muted. That's great. Gotta work on my streaming skills a little bit. I have a list of games that I'm going to be going through, and if you guys have a game that you want me to play, feel free to submit it to the link. I'll send it in chat as well at some point, just so you can, get it more easily. Just to Google Forms, just so I can collect them. The first game that has already been submitted, and so therefore I'm just going to start with, is this one here called Little Delver. For those of you guys who don't know, the Ludum is this game jam. A game jam is a period of time where you have to make a game from start to finish, normally totally from scratch, which is super exciting, or from like a base list of basic ingredients, basic like chunks of code or whatever it is, or perhaps some basic assets that you've used before, that other people are able to use as well. The theme most recently was depths. So we're going to see a lot of digging, presumably. We're going to see a lot of oceans, maybe even some, but maybe some strange ones too. So this is the first game, Little Delver. The gameplay, the objective of the game is to retrieve as many precious metals before your battery degrades. It's an arcade game with an online leaderboard. That's impressive. Based on total value acquired. You can use your hook to move around. You can boost. But if your battery's empty, you lose. Alright. This is exciting. Aim, hook to a surface with left mouse. Right mouse is pull. You can boost. You can echo locations, pick up drop things, move on the ground. Cool. Let's download this game and check it out. You can see how much stuff I have in my computer there. Far too much stuff, and always too little hard drive space. But looks like we have the game. Guess it was made in Unity. That is a classic game engine for sure. I'm not surprised if at least half the games we play today are made in Unity. We'll see what happens. Very cute intro, and it looks like OBS is picking up the desktop sound, so I think we can hear it. Maybe I'll put it up just a little bit. Alright. We got a leaderboard here. Oh, these are the top scores, because there's no way it's just fewer than... Yeah. I'm going to beat Jordan, because that, after all, is my name. We will watch the cinematic, of course. Settings. Yeah, okay. Got a couple of settings. Nice. Let's try it out.
Hello, user. You are tasked to retrieve precious materials from the depths of this brand new mineshaft. Remote control this Delver unit safely from your desk. Battery is still a problem for us. Be careful to not run out of power. Also, the battery itself will degrade over time and you will run out of power quicker the more you use one of our units. Be careful. The controls are familiar to those in a video game. Use your mouse to aim. Hold left mouse button to hook yourself to a surface. Hold right mouse button to pull yourself to the hook. Shift to boost, but be careful, this drains your battery.
It's fun that they have this in
Alt
universe.
use the echolocation scanner. E to pick up / drop objects. Retrieve objects and bring them to the scanner area. They will be evaluated and you will be rewarded. Try to go to difficult to reach locations to find extremely valuable artifacts. That's all. You are now ready to begin.
I feel so ready to begin. Alright. Controls are a little slidey. But we can recharge. I want to get to 100, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Oh. Okay. Fell off almost immediately. That's all right. Let's get over there, I guess. Oh. E. Okay. Now do I just... Oh, I almost fell. But we made it here. Deliver here. Alright. €40. Okay, I thought I was gonna say the rest of the text, but just said scan incomplete. Fair enough. They do have a nice. I mean, they have an indicator on. Ooh, uh-oh. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, but also there's any number of different fancy ingredients here.
Battery level critical.
Oh, also I'm jumping into the void here. Nope.
Good. Oba.
Okay, okay. We'll do better this time. I get how it's working now, but we can skip cinematic. That's very pleasant. Alright, let's get right to it. Alright, first things first. I kind of got to figure out how to move. Because I haven't quite figured it out. Okay. Yeah, so it only, I mean, right click and left click to move me really closer. I don't know why I took this again, since I assume it's still 40 for you. But it's quick. Although it's rolled away. Yeah. It's fun to have voice acting like this. Alright, we've taken the 40 before. Let's take one of these ones. Yeah, okay.
Battery level critical. Scanning complete.
Oh wait, it doesn't say how much I earned from that. Give me a second. Oh no. €640. Alright, that is worth a lot more. That was a shiny gold rock. Oh, well. Let's try this blue one. That's rare. I haven't seen any blue before. I'm going the wrong way. I am enjoying the grappling hook. That's a fun, I mean, it's, you know, it's
Battery
classic.
level critical.
Classic movement for sure. It's fun. I wish the walking around was a little less painful.
Complete.
€400, that's pretty good. What are you? Oh, you must be expensive. Oh, I see another one of you over there. And the control, ooh, the camera. Because it's third person over the shoulder, it wants to pick a shoulder.
Scanning complete.
That was €3,000. Okay. Well, I saw purple somewhere around here. I guess for now we'll try a green, even though I assume it's gonna be less expensive. Wait, Alt. Oh, I have to press Alt as well to do an echo.
Scanning complete.
€200. I mean, it's worth some, but not as much as, say, a nice purple, which I saw somewhere. Ooh. That's fun. classic classic shader to do one of those distance shaders like that. This is a different color. So there's green. This is orange. Let's check it out.
Battery level critical.
Oh, well, okay, better, better. All right. So far we don't have any other submissions, so I'm gonna play it another time. This is enjoyable. 2000, sorry, 24,000. That almost feels possible, because especially because things don't move, right? Oh, maybe they are actually. Let's check out some of these other locations. Why can't I look up? Okay. I wish the camera was just a basic over-the-shoulder camera. This one's trying to be a little too smart for my tastes, and it's ends up with me being unable to aim, which is important to be able to aim precisely if I'm doing slingshot moves. So wow, it takes a lot of concentration to aim these things. Oh, get in there. No, don't do that. Okay, I'll charge up since I've missed twice now. And then the battery health combined with the battery level being different. I mean, I understand why they mentioned it in the instructions, because I did not comprehend that. What do we got?
Scanning complete.
Yeah, 6,000 euros. So it's like, definitely seems like I should just be going for the far corners of the cave, which is what it recommended, to be clear. Like, I can't, oh gosh, where am I pointing anymore?
Battery level critical.
I'm not even gonna make it back, am I? Oh, there we go. That was close. I want to see how low it gets. It's like you were at 5%. That would be very fun. Alright, here's another little tunnel. Let's check her out. Oh, that's 12 grand. 12. Oh, don't fall. Please don't fall. Okay, I'm going to take this one. Except I also have very little battery.
Battery level critical. Game over.
Okay, 6,000. So I found 18,000 euro. But that doesn't even get me to the top score yet. So what do I, like, I guess I should check other tunnels first. This is their sort of reconnaissance portion of the game. Which is how it works when it's not randomized. This is just the same. I've been here before, right? Yeah, okay, well. It's too late, I'm here. I guess we're committing. It's I'm gonna turn up my mouse sensitivity. Oh yeah, 'cause it's the delay of movement, which is makes it difficult. Okay, we've been that way. Next is this way, except I'm not actually gonna go that way. I'm gonna try and just see what's around.
Scanning complete.
I pressed Alt to see if there's anything here. And the answer is no, this is just a dead corner. Nothing. Alright, back to the center.
Battery level critical.
I'm wearing a blue-green sweater, so that's why I am not showing up very well on this green screen chroma key, but that's okay. I lost track of those purple things, I'll be honest. Oh, here's one. Oh, it does seem like they must have made all the sound effects by hand, which is interesting because I would have thought that the intro audio for the cutscene was
Battery level
spoken
critical.
by some text-to-speech machine. Maybe someone just did a good job emulating those.
Scanning complete.
If I'm choosing this as a roguelite, right, I kind of suspect I should actually just do the hard parts first, right? I should go to the 2 caves and just get it done with, because this is not going to give me anything.
Scanning complete.
Yeah, that's nothing. That's nothing. Alright, so I gotta go to the low section. So over there is a new... I've been there though, I just don't recognize what the colors... what the lights look like. Like that. Interesting. Alright, that's my exit. With a little dialing in, it could be there are 3 orbs now. Did one fall in the lava?
Battery level critical.
Oh no.
Opa.
This is why I just gotta run straight for that. So if I mean that's 18,000 right there, then you get to 24,000. And you're on the leaderboard. Which is, it's so tempting. That's a trick I'll have to figure out for my own future game jam submissions, right? the desire to be on the leaderboard is a strong one. And it's true that, so the battery health does seem to make a difference. I mean, I'm still above half. Although I'm struggling with this. That's mechanics, not the game. Okay. We're full on battery. Oh, I'm gonna fall to my death though. Oh, that was close. See, the thing is, I'm so just barely able to make it back that I feel like I have to just jump back here and charge back up. Alright, now I'm full. I don't feel like the winding in is doing what I expect it to do. They all fell in the lava. Are you kidding me? I can't zap into lava, which is fun. Right? Yeah, nothing. It's so over. It's so over. Alright, but I've managed to make it now. Pretty consistently. So let's go. Full speed. Oh, wait, so it is randomized? To some extent, just not enough. Take me to this lava.
Game over.
€0. I'm not doing so well. But now we know I basically just have to wait for a good run. That's 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 a little tough. That's a little emotionally just But I suppose if it weren't a game jam, it'd be significantly more randomized, and I can understand that. I should have grappling hooked the ground there. That would have been smart. So, only one. This time, I am tired of just throwing myself in the lava. Let's see if that means that the other grappling hook location, the other red location, has the rest of them, or if that just means that they're like just bad runs. Can I just walk here? See, oh, that was a mistake. Okay, at least they're consistent. But it does make me wish that they just made a better funnel then. They could use some coyote time on the cursors. Hopefully this training will help me with no doubt the other grappling hook intense games that we will be playing. See, I should be using the... Almost fell in again. Okay, so that's the other one is there. Oh, I did not want to go. Okay, we're charged. Let's go on an adventure. No. Okay, so it's just sort of luck. Ah, that's a shame.
Battery level critical.
Nice. Nope. See, I threw it over there. Here we go, okay.
Scanning complete.
Alright, this is the final run. Let's make it a good one. Oh, no, not, there we go. That's a good one. I wonder what they use for their camera system, because it definitely has it's very cinematic.
Scanning complete.
600 euro, a mere 600. At least this is worth 1,000, I believe. Like, that's a lot of fun. That's pretty fantastic. Welcome. I'm playing Ludum Game Jam submissions. At the moment, we are doing some mining. Nice. I am less than halfway of what I need to get in the high score. And I don't think I'm going to make it on the high score, because chances are I will die before that.
Scanning complete.
But there's always a chance. Any good purples? Any good reds? I was curious what this was. Okay, it's just a lamp. Fair enough. Oh, I didn't notice you.
Battery level critical.
Oh no. This is where the good... Oh, well. Oh no, I'm not going to make it out. I'm going to die. I'm so... Yep.
Game over.
Okay, well, apparently I lied to you, so sorry about that. I said that was my last run. I'm going to try one more run. Now there's just an easy to access, he said. Could I find it, though? Here it is, okay. I'm trying to use the reel in button as like a break. Okay, so this time we have 1. I've only ever seen 1 in the swing around section, which is a shame because that's pretty fun. Which means that the remaining, what, like 3 are gonna be in the terrible, difficult to get to section. That makes sense. That checks out. All right, let's see if we can't get it one last. Nope. Yeah, okay. So we gotta charge back up before we head out. And then off we go.
Scanning complete.
I hang on just a split second too long. But no, there's only 1 here. I could definitely, I mean, I'm getting far better at this the longer I play. Oh no, okay. He said then immediately almost got stuck. So I could definitely see how you'd get a high score like that.
Scanning complete. Battery level critical. Initializing scanning. Scanning complete. Battery level critical. Initializing scanning. Scanning complete. Battery level critical. Initializing scanning.
That was rough. Okay. I think I'm almost
Scanning complete.
there. Now it's just a matter of Anything else I can get? Oh my goodness, what? Purples galore. I need to get higher up there. At a pretty convenient location, honestly. I wish that the whole base charged you because it's sort of silly that I have to charge both when I get there and when I get back.
Scanning complete. Battery level critical.
Alright. 30,000. Oh. Almost got crushed. That would have been awkward.
Scanning complete. Battery level critical.
Alright. 33,000. I'm up there.
Scanning complete.
Oh no. I picked a bad location. Well, I got blue, which I think is worth something. It's worth a couple hundred.
Battery level critical. Game over.
36,000 euro. I will take it. Back to the main menu. Second place. I'll take second place. Globally, of course. And Mark's got several attempts, clearly. Nice, okay. If you can't hear me now, that's unfortunate. Is that you can't hear, like, no volume's coming out, or is that you can't listen to me? Both are fine. I just wasn't sure. Let's add some notes for Little Delver here. Sweet. Wrote up some feedback there. I should log into my account, but for now, I'll do it in an incognito tab, I guess. It would help if I remembered how to enter my password, but I did. Alright, I'm not sure if I should share my direct ratings. That seems a little too much like just directly giving them a score. I don't know. Well, no one else is really here, so it's fine. I will just keep the ratings private, but I don't want to tell you guys what you should vote because it was fun and worth playing. Theme, yeah, I fit the theme. Graphics, there were decent graphics. Humor had some good jokes in there with the sort of funny audio. Mood, pretty good mood. Nice. Alright, I will add my comment. I guess you guys will find out who I am, but I've sort of already said that. I'm Jordan Fossbush. You can find me online. You can play my Ludum game. I should just, well, that's alright. I won't say that I'm from TVGS. Sweet. On to the next game. Now, is anyone in chat looking to get their game tested? Not yet, but I should have thrown it out. I should have been throwing it out earlier. Next up, unless someone jumps in, I'm going to start downloading Bedrock Rush. Now, this is fun. Test your metal. Yuck, 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 yuck. In the depths of a long-lost dwarven forge. Throttle up, jump, lean and flip. Click to lean in. Oh, alternate controls. And pause in settings. This is fun. Ooh, play in the browser. Awesome. We love that. Reminds me a little bit of the minecart game for Club Penguin, but not quite because it's not first person or third person. I turned down the volume just a little bit because it was a little loud for me. Actually, I should do that to my headphones. I imagine there's supposed to be a rail here that they're riding on, but that's okay. Same instructions: lean, throttle, lean, flip, arrows. Okay, P pause and settings. Let's do this thing. Start game. I am for sure Yennefer. Jordan. That's cute. These are sort of dwarf themed. That's fun. Good mood there. Good little mood. Let's start with a short one and see how it goes. Throttle up. Which am I? Okay, I'm pink. That's useful. Arrows to flip. Okay, sure. I did not flip because I didn't have speed. I wonder if this is my browser that's causing problems because I can't see any track. If I just stay really high up there. There we go, second place. Ooh, also another online scoreboard. That's fantastic. I'm 168th. I will take that. Out of 217 runs. Let's try it again. Alright, leaderboard, new game, retry. Retry. I'm gonna have to make sure I'll have a bit of Chrome in a second. See, here's some track. Makes me wonder if I just am missing it or what. How do they boost so intensely? They must know some sort of secret. Second place again. But I'm slightly faster this time, okay. Nice. I'm gonna boot up Chrome and just see if I can't make this nice for streaming on. Toggle the bookmark bar. Yeah, okay. This is fine. Let us try this instead and see if we see more track, because that would be nice to be able to actually tell where we're going. This time will be Meep. But I'm still, of course, Jordan. Well, it's good to know that I'm gold boost. Okay, so I don't have boost. That's why I can't. Oh, I landed right under a thing. Okay, fair enough. Do I get a speed boost if I... Oh, I do. So there's something to be said for that. 87th. I'm just getting better, I guess. We can do even better, though. I suspect that, I mean, early on in the Game Jam rating, right? Most people... Oh, dear. Most people... Oh. Just... Top 100. Well, I was top 100. Top 50. That's probably the best I'll get. Although 22, I could only get so. Oops. 18. I'm only a couple seconds. But I suspect, I mean, because the way the Ludum ranking works, right, is that you need to rank a lot of games to get ranked yourself. Can I retry this? They got some settings, but no... It's the fact that I'm not... Well... Who's third place? We gotta find out. Since of course it matters so much how well the bots do. I wonder how consistent they are, because everyone got stuck, myself included, got stuck. Maybe there's recordings rather than... Whoa, I don't even know what happened here, but... Oh, this is the top route. Okay, yeah. 11th. Okay, we're getting closer. I would like top 10th and then I'll move on. Because Because I'm here, because I'm playing these games. This is a lot of fun. Doesn't seem to be any sort of... Oh, and it is randomly generated, so there is a... Oh dear, well I missed those boosts. And I should be flipping, but I'm not. '28th. That top track really is quite helpful. It's sort of a magnetic, like you're pulled down to the track, which is interesting. Not quite close enough. I suspect that. I mean, I've lost all my time. Oh no. So now let's see if we can dissect it a little bit while we're playing it. I'm curious how they went and built these. Oh, that's right. This is it. Nice. First place, but still pretty slow. 11th may just be my fate. And you know what? That's okay. It's a pretty nice number still. Once you break... Wow, okay. Gets pretty competitive down there. It felt very good, and yet apparently it was quite slow. That's interesting. My feelings and how I've done don't really seem to compare to... I should have flipped there. Tragic. I'm a little screwed there. So the game's already over for we're already at 28 seconds, 30 seconds. Alright, last race. Wasn't meant to be. But I got a couple top 25s, couple really good numbers there. So we can click next and that takes us to Nothing. Will be Super Jai. Jordan. Let's try a long track. I don't know why you'd ever pick anyone other than that graybeard there, because everyone else seems to just be behind. Awesome. You can't send links, but you can submit them to the Google form that's in the description, in the submission, in the description of the channel. If you're on Twitch, you're on Twitch. Yeah, exactly. If you go to the About, you just scroll down just a little bit. And I would love to play it. This is a long track. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, okay. Good thing I missed that. Back in first place, but it's still quite some way to go, I assume. Nice. Top 50. We'll take it. Awesome. Hex start. If you submitted your game, let me see it in the forum. Have you been able to submit it to the forum, or is that not yet working? I'm refreshing, but certainly maybe it takes a second. Or maybe you're still checking in the terms of the code of contact, which is appreciated. Awesome, perfect. Thank you so much. I will play it in a second. Let's write up some feedback to this game for a second. Nice, nice work. Very funny vibes with the kept coming back for more. I mean, I played that first level maybe too many times, but it was a lot of fun. I did make a game for Ludum Dare. That's why I'm able to write these submissions. I made library. Let's see if it comes up. Let me see if I can find out how to actually come up with my my game link. Oh, events. Okay, okay, here we go. Library. And there's a dash in it. Who came up with this? Who came up with that name for their game? Thank you. Thank you for the URL correction. I had to go to my like list of games that submitted for him because otherwise I was never gonna come up with it. Um, this is a game where you run a library for ghosts, and you have to uh, dig and store and retrieve books. Normally, you don't keep books underground, but in this particular strange graveyard, you sure do. Um, but it was good. I spent far too much time on the sort of mechanics. Thank you, exactly. Classic ghost capsules. I made these myself, to be clear. I modeled them in Blender, which now that you mention it was a total waste of time. I should have thought about that, just using a regular capsule. That would have been smart. Um, that would have been much smarter than what I did. But such is life. Next gen, I guess. But I spent far too much time on sort of the mechanics of like saving and loading. You can save and load your game if you wanted to, but there's such little game loop that there really is not much reason to save and load. I released a new update after the game jam. I spent like 14 more hours in the game to improve it, and it's much better, let me tell you. But that's not the jam version, obviously. So there's very different experiences for sure. But it was a good time. I had a fantastic time at the jam. The save system was probably an overreach. I feel like I oftentimes get too involved in like making specific mechanics, and this is something that specifically this game jam, I think, like drilled into my mind a little bit. Right, was that I enjoy making mechanics. I enjoy adding controller support. I enjoy, saving and loading systems. I enjoy sort of weird technical things. Like all the books in the game are real books. They're from Project Gutenberg, which is an awesome way to get like open source material, Creative Commons material that is. Um, and the whole plan was that you could actually read the books, but I didn't actually implement that in the time limit because I was not focused on the right things. So I think in my future game jams, I'm planning on just drilling right into the game loop, core game loop, first day. I gotta get it done first day, otherwise, what am I doing? And then afterwards, I can add the more fun mechanics. So in the final version after the game jam, you can actually read every book you open. You can just pick it up and you can open it up and you can read about like strange like hydrological studies of like Switzerland or something like that. It's very strange. Um, it was solo. Yeah, it was solo. So 72 hours solo. Um, but like the textures, I didn't make the textures. Textures are better than anything I could do. I'm a programmer for sure. Thank you. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. I look forward to testing your game in a mere second, playing your game. I want to quickly write up a little bit of feedback just to give a comment. Can we get before? Playing level. Any feedback? No huge feedback. It kind of did feel like that flying was faster than. That's my only two things. It kind of felt like flying was faster than going along the rails, and then it also kind of felt like you couldn't quite tell how well you were doing in the scoreboard based on how well you were doing in the race. Let me write that down. 1, 2. Oh, I hope yeah, okay, good. Awesome. Got some feedback. Let me write it, submit it to this jam page, Bedrock Rush, which now I have to copy. I also just have way too many windows open, but I knew that would happen. That's how I live my life. It's just too many tabs. Did you have any favorite game jams that you, not game jams, game jam submissions that you tried out that weren't your own? Obviously your own has to be your favorite, so for sure. But I'm curious if you found any really good ones. I found a cool, like, it's like a drilly game. It was like a pretty simple platformer, but it actually was like a lot of fun. It was sort of a platformer that you could sort of tell was tile based, and then like normally when you jumped up one tile, it would do nothing. But if you jumped like two or more tiles, like just like three tiles total, and you fell that distance, you would turn down and you drill straight down. Um, and it seems like a really simple mechanic, but it turned into a really, really sort of crazy level where it was just you could go really weird like shortcuts. It kind of felt like shortcuts. It kind of felt like you weren't supposed to go there, and then it turned out the entire time the developer had like totally intended for it and like totally accounted for you to do that weird thing. Um, so even though it was a little like sometimes a little wonky in terms of like oh I was sort of kind of in between tiles or whatever, but it was pretty good. It was pretty fun, and it was like, short, sweet, just what you want. Audio was pretty fun for that one. Humor was great. Mood was pretty good as well. Sweet. Rated that one. I'm gonna leave this tab open. Oh, sorry, the links still don't work. I'm not a moderator, so even if I could, I wouldn't be able to. If you give me the name, like just the, like after ludumjam.com events, ludumdare 57, and if you give me this part here, well, that's a fantastic title. I won't play now since I'm going to play your game, but I will be checking this out. That's fantastic. That's really good. I look forward to playing this one as well. All right. Thank you for sharing me that link. That's fantastic. But enough about me and about Mr. Money's phenomenally soggy water removal romp. What a title. That's a really good, because obviously game jams are not, you're not selling something, right? But there's still a level of like you want to be people to be excited about your game. You want people to actually go check it out and play it and enjoy it, right? So this person clearly was able to market their game quite well, with the vibes, with the humor. Presumably there's humor, right? Um, nice. This is your game, right? High Pressure Arena. Fantastic. I look forward to playing it. All right. Can you survive under high pressure? No, I fold like a leaf. We'll see how it goes. A submarine arena shooter. Nice. Boost and drift. Ooh, exciting. See mouse movement, drift. Hold left click to shoot. Hold right click to look around. Escape or pause. Nice. Already, graphics look pretty fun. And you're part of a collective. That's cool. I'll have to check that out as well. I will play the downloaded version since I don't mind downloading all sorts of questionable executables from random people. I always wonder if I'm going to get a virus after a game jam, and so far, nothing has obviously come out, but, you know, how many times do I scan? That's what I think. That's what I figured, is I always assume that the download version is going to run slightly better, and I don't mind putting in the effort. Nice. Made in Unity. Classic. Nice. Classy. Nice. Already some good vibes. Some fancy. That's smart. I want to do something like this for my own games. Is like a little like, just check us out. Check me out. Here are these things. Credits. Nice. Fancy links. And this is fancy already. Updates. Important. Good to know. Nice. After the game jam, that's super smart. That's super smart. After the game jam, I went and like, cause I'm using Godot. I used to use Unity for ages. Then I swapped over to Godot since I like, uh, this is actually before the whole Unity thing. But anyways, I went and recently after the game jam just wrote a script that would just inject like sound clicking noises on like hover and click for all buttons ever. Because like I just need to do that. Like that's just a piece of quality work that I just need. It's super easy to have set up, right? If I have the code for it. So I may as well just make it happen and get ready to go. All right. I've forgotten the controls, but hold left click to shoot, hold right click to look around. Oh, okay, nice. Okay. Wasad, shift is boost, space is drift. Nice. Oh. So I need to get the shield question mark. Nice. How far is the range? Nice. Yeah, for sure, for sure. I released a game in Range and Unlimited. That's fantastic. All right, but I just gotta lead everyone for sure. Like you are going straight at me. That would help. Oh, and someone's behind me too. Oh, please shoot someone. Nice. Okay, sweet. My instinct is to hold space. As I said, like, do you hold under pressure? And the answer is no. I just slam down the space bar, and that is not helpful in this particular game. Boost? I'm just zooming, but admittedly, I'm also surrounded by these enemies here. Okay, so I definitely need to. Oh, what are you? Oh, I want to shoot the pink one. Oh, a speedster. Nice, nice. Oh, I'm being destroyed. Uh-oh. I can't tell if I'm just have more health, or the shield, or the health, or if I am just really good at the game. And the answer, I think, is probably not that last one, but you can lie and tell me I'm good at the game, and I won't mind. Boost into this thing. Nice, 2,000 points. Doing well. Because I'm definitely getting shot a lot, but I haven't figured out if that's just health, that I have more health than the grunts, which makes sense, or if I just recover or something like that. Nice, nice. I mean, that's totally fine by me. I enjoy feeling like I'm skilled at the moment. I enjoy projectiles that are. I gotta get out of here for a second. You know, physics based, that they actually go long, right? That you have to lead rather than just hit scan, which I mean is the classic torpedo projectile, right? Oh, I also just now noticed my health bar, right? So that was a little hidden. Okay, and I assume that if I go get here, I get some. Oh no, if I survive, first of all. Bait him away from the health. Oh no. Oh, okay. I like the muffled underwater sound effects are fantastic. Oh no, my health bar's red now. I can't tell if my mouse is just I've let them live too long, and now I'm sort of struggling. An elite. Okay, there we go. Cleared them out. Have no health. That's okay. It's nice. I mean, the purple matching the purple of the hull. That's nice. That's sort of classy, right? But it does make it just hard. Oh, that was just a miss in all counts. No, I'm missing. Um, 4,000. All right. 4,400. That is. I'm using mouse. I'm not sure if I'm. I have a little mouse DPI toggle on my mouse, and I haven't quite figured out if I'm just moving really far. Like my mouse is like sort of a weird mouse. Oh, I want to go upside down, but I. Oh, can I aim? No, I can't aim. Okay, okay. I see. So I should combo. Okay, combo WASD and yeah, but if I drift. Oh yeah. Okay, that's smart. Okay. That actually I like that a lot actually. Now that I've actually tried it out. Okay. Cuz I can drift really and then yeah, fully speed around and then nice. Okay. Oh, I do need to flip the Oh, nice. Settings, invert Y, keyboard. Yes, apply. Nice. Hey, this is impressive. You guys got this done during the jam. Oh, I kind of it makes sense that I can't go upside down, but at the same time, sometimes I just want to be able to just flip pure vertically, right? Oh, get out of here. All right, let's see if we can turn what's the classic if I remembered my Hunt for Red October movie more, I'd be able to make all sorts of funny jokes about like okay, I need to just please, thank you. Okay. Okay. What's when I like cut off the drive and we like do a 360 and then we just shoot them? Okay. I love the terrain to just dodge around. Like I'm not very good at the moment, but like just to zoom around and then you when you're covered, you drift and you shoot them out of the sky. The sky of course being deep underwater. What's your guys' high scores or your teams? I'm sure I'll never be able to beat it, but 7,000, 15,000. Yep. Okay. Okay. Well, I mean, I got let's see, 4,000. That's I saw like one of your special unit types. It may take me a little while to get to that level. It's interesting because actually now that I've swapped around my controls, I'm actually gonna swap my invert setting back. Yeah, actually, let's try it now. Now that I'm really an expert in the game, you're gonna be right there. at some point as well when I'm not. Well, I guess I'm halfway through my high school. Let's see what happens if we just go up. I just gotta find out. Everyone's shooting at me, which makes sense. So I gotta do a dodge pattern. It looks like I'm at the ceiling, if I had to guess. Oh, I'm still going up. I suspect that I'm sort of totally in trouble with, like, the speedster is right on me. Here, let's try and take you out for a second. Okay. I suspect, I don't think, yeah, you can see my bubbles are not going. Okay. Oh my goodness, we are up high though. Zoom, here you are. Okay, okay. I wonder if you could cheese it by just standing up there. That doesn't seem super, seems a little cheesy, doesn't seem super fun. But at the same time, it may be reasonably safe. Oh, okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, I'm at a decent hull level. Yeah, okay, okay, that's what I thought. Oh no. Okay, there we go. Oh. See, but the problem is that now I was up top so long, and now no one is. Everyone is here, making friends with me. I drift a little too long is the problem because I want to be able to like line up a shot, and that doesn't. That felt very cool. It was so ineffective. I like drifted and then it boosted through. I should just aimed longer. Oh, that's the elite there. Oh, okay, got a little health. That's good. Guess I just want. Yeah, I assumed you do more damage. Okay. 4,000. I think we're already. Oh, 4,400 was my previous record. Let's see if we can't take you out. Oh, that's what we needed. That's what we needed. A little bit of health. Okay. You are way too many people right now. I do have to use them. I gotta use the. First of all, I should never stop shooting. So it doesn't seem to be a reason not to. Okay, well, that so far a strategy has not worked. Let me scram out of here. It's wild just to see the barrage of missiles, I guess torpedoes as the case is, firing right at you. Okay, here we go. A little extra health. That's good. We wanted that. Well, we lost it. I would love just a little, like... Oh, no. It sounds... Oh, I think that's the second time I've hit the wall to kill myself by accident. Hey, better aim, tank gear. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. Alright. We've learned a little. We're getting better. Um... Let me hear the sound. Okay, so if it's... It'd be kind of handy to get just a little slightly different sound, slightly like more audible sound maybe of the missile hitting my hull. Because obviously when you shoot other torpedoes, right, they explode, so you can sort of block them that way. But frankly, when I'm running straight at someone else, I can't quite tell if I guess it's screen shake. I love just a little extra, like, you're actually getting really hurt right now, my friend. Um, since I don't generally look at my health unless I'm feeling like I'm in dire straits. I want to sneak. Well, that's too dangerous for my bad navigation. I don't know. It doesn't have to be. I can't quite tell the difference of like I'm just shooting their missiles out of the sky. I'm doing fine, and uh-oh, they're all getting through. I'm in trouble. But at the moment, I was doing really well since I didn't even need that health pickup. It's very kind of you guys to make it so you don't pick it up if you're full, though. I like that. Maybe I should be leaving them around the... I don't mind the far sounds being quiet, because, I mean, we're underwater. That makes... Well, I guess water is incompressible. Maybe they should be louder. I don't know. Realism doesn't matter. But it just sort of... it feels similar, like the sound of... Oh, I just hit the wall. This sound feels similar to them hitting me. Or for that matter, me hitting the wall, which happens, you know, 3 times so far. 4 or 5, who knows how many times. I'm going to turn your volume actually up just a little bit. I don't know how quiet it is. But now you can hear your own lovely sound effects more. Nice. Speedsters. So far, speedsters are my enemies. I understand. Elites, they make sense. Speedsters, they require me to aim better, which is one of my weaknesses. Somewhere around here, there is health for me. I like that. I mean, they aren't just omniscient, which is very nice. Nice work on the AI in that respect. I haven't quite figured out if they like hear torpedoes certain locations or something, or if they just see a certain direction. My hope is I can save some of these health pickups for later. Will I find them later? Who knows? But oh, that was a rough encounter for me. That was a rough encounter. Time to flee towards this thing that I happen to have set up for. Oh, that did not work. Oh, but I got slightly more health. There are so many of you friends, and I would like at least... Okay, I got one of you guys to perish. This is gonna be it. I'm not gonna make it past 4,000. Not with you speedsters here on my tail. Alright, back to the classic terrain. The different colored missiles are very incredibly useful. That was smart. Because I know... Oh. Nice. Oh, and they turn away. They're done with me. That's very funny. I like that. Nice. 15,000 is a good score. I'm impressed. Alright, let's see if we can find another strategy. If we hang out at the side of the arena. Oh, they're still coming my way. Hey, even 7,000 is impressive. I'm I feel like I'm now getting decent at like sniping, but how does so do you have an actual AI system that like has senses, or do they just sort of vaguely know if I'm vaguely in the area? Okay, well I don't know if my missiles are in the area, so that's something pleasant at least. I could just spam misses at them. That's nice. Oh no, you're gonna be on me though. Oh. I'll never get that health back. I feel like I can handle packs of up to that size, like 4, 5, 6. Oh, that's smart. That's smart. Always keep at least a little bit of stress happening. Oh no, this is a problem for me. $4,000. I can max out my score. 4,100. Oh, oh, who's on my tail? Who's on my tail? Oh, we need that. Oh no, not a speedster. Two speedsters. Okay. Oh no, I went to the center of their family reunion. I gotta beat my high score. I gotta shoot one little basic one. Who's... Oh no. Okay, here we go. Thank goodness. One extra. One better than my high score. We like that. We like that. That makes sense. That's smart. That's smart. So it does kind of, I mean, actually, I was going to say, it does kind of seem like the best strategy is to then, right, roam around the edges and just take on, snipe a couple really far ones. Honestly, just keep like a bad one, like not a bad, keep like a base grunt. I was going to say keep it on your tail, except they seem to like that. They seem to be plenty happy just shooting me. Kind of rude of them. But just trying to avoid getting too deep into combat. Which is sort of rather sub-like behavior if I had to. If I had to categorize behavior like subs or an unlike subs. Staying out of the center, dodging off to the side. I saw that one. It's like second it glommed onto me. I like that you can anticipate them coming around. Yeah, no, that is very true. It'd be kind of fun if there was like a sort of a detection meter, right? Like if you would it be fun? I'm not sure. It would be interesting. Like one of the ways I sort of was wondering earlier, right, is like maybe the AI hears me from a further range if I'm boosting. But I don't know if that would actually be more fun, because I normally use boosting to get out of a tight spot or try to get out of a tight spot. Oh no. I saw those folks off to the right. This is the first time I've actually ever tried just consistently steering without. And the audio is pretty good in that you can actually tell, oh my goodness. Oh no. True. True. Yeah, lose your tail. I mean, I'd just be spamming that constantly is the problem. That would be a little bit more like a sub simulation rather. This is sort of more like an arena game, right? Oh no, you're coming at me with a grunt, an elite, I mean, whatever the opposite of a grunt is in fact. The exact opposite of what I said. Sort of octopus, throw a splash of ink on there. I appreciate the fact that you guys model the propeller correctly. And it is sort of, tilted, canted, whatever it is, the correct orientation to propel me forwards. Attention to detail, I like it. Wow, I was not hitting that speedster. Oh dear. Nor am I hitting you apparently. I could imagine this being very fun on the Steam Deck. I'm not like a gyroscope control, right? I've never really been a huge gyro control. This feels like it's just meant for it, and like the quick rotation. I don't know. It'd be interesting to try. But I guess you could just hook up. If I actually had a controller plugged in, I could hook up a Steam control, like remap it as a mouse. Then you just bam, you get to. Oh no, that was a mistake. Oh, I went to all the friends. All the friends are shooting me, which is not normally the way I would describe a friend. Oh no, I'm not. Well, it's 60. Oh, it's almost a new high score. If I turn and shoot a couple. Oh no. Just like that. Not only did I survive, turns out that sometimes being aggressive like this actually helps. That's a new high score for me. Like here, it's like, oh, I can't tell when it's exploding. There we go, okay. Alright, you know where I am. Taking you out. You know how to give me health. I would give a lot of my little subs cash, the hard-earned cash that I've no doubt I have, to not have two different speedsters on my tail. Or for that matter, more than two. That would also not count as sort of monkey paw style. I would not accept that. Although I see all of you, you can stay over there. It is useful just to be able to just spam from a distance, for sure. Because they aren't shooting me, right? If I just really run. You, I cannot let get close to me. Oh, that hurt. Oh, that hurt. I keep talking about how much hitting the terrain hurts, then I immediately turn around and do it again. There are so many subs over there, it's wild. Oh, like right here, for instance. Oh no, I'm not in a good place. Oh. Hey, I dodged it. That was very kind of you, terrain. I've learned that I have to stop engaging the elites. Turns out that they are good at the game. But you know who else is good at the game? I'm glad I survived that and was able to make that seem like an exciting moment, because if I hadn't, it would have been a little embarrassing. Speaking of embarrassing, going up was not a good idea. I'm holding both shift and space, which is probably not the way you intended it to be played, but I basically go from boost to drift to boost to drift. No need for no need for slowing down, exactly. And it does mean I can like widen my turns, because I always miss my, oh, don't hit me please. You're actually doing a lot of missing, which is something I deeply appreciate about you. But not enough to leave you alone. Oh no. Okay. Oh no, I turned away from the speedster. That was a mistake. Do I have any health around? I don't think so. Okay. Oh. Still no health, but at least I have one fewer speedster. Oh no. Oh, I'm not gonna make it out of this one. Captain, it's been an honor. Yep. That was a lot of fun. That was very good. Wow. I'll take it. I'll take best high score in the comments. I'll take it. Thank you. Thank you. That I felt like I locked it in, right? I was like earlier I was like, okay, I'm piecing together some of the pieces of the puzzle for how I should be playing this game. That last round I sort of felt like I put it together. And I'm not gonna challenge my play again. Lock-in was there, exactly. I'm wow, that was I'm still a little flushed from it, just from feeling sort of right on the edge there for so long. Huh. That was good. I was, yeah, like fully in flow. It was somehow it was like just being on the edge meant that I was always like there was always some challenge to rise to. Like as you said, like they always like at least a couple knew where I was going. And then I got the hang of dodging missiles a lot better. That last round was just sort of juking just a little bit, because they're not leading me super well, if at all. So as long as I'm turning just a little bit, and then I can, the drift around the landscape was a lot of fun. Because it did feel like even though I was never really surprising them, they always knew I was coming around, but I could just, come at them straight on rather than be forced to like do just a U-turn in the middle of empty space. Nice. All right. Oh, this is the old one. Gotta write up a comment. Do I have any like things I guess the improvements I mentioned were the SFX. Not SFX. I would love to hear just a little bit of like, oh, I'm hurt sound. That was an improvement. Was there anything else I noticed? Like you guys did a really good job. That was a lot of fun. I feel like now I put the text behind my head. I should be like pasting in ASCII art and like surrounding myself in a halo of text or something. I don't know. But yeah, I mean honestly, hey, more enemies, right? Would be fun. More enemies, like expanding it in some way. You don't want to like make it too complicated, but at the same time it was like, because this level of enemies you could sort of handle if you're on the like this, like mine layers would be interesting, just like a way to sort of make the environment a little more dangerous, as well as you could then use them against other enemies by sort of, I guess they'd always be shooting you though, so they wouldn't notice the mines. Yeah, more stuff, exactly. But like the fact that you guys made this yourselves in 72 hours, incredible. Nice work. That's fantastic. Uh uh Mm-hmm. Classics, classics. I'm typing a lot and not talking a lot, which is something I probably should get better at. That's if I'm trying to stream more. But am I? Who knows? Very nice UI. Loved the graphics in game as well. Is this the so this is like a 3D voxel? Cause oh maybe it's just a mesh. Interesting. Look at them swimming around. Regular mesh is smart. Oh yeah, okay. Why bother with voxels or whatever it is like a custom terrain solution when you can just do meshes? That's much smarter. Um, oh really? Huh. Okay, I mean I guess yeah, okay, I see. I mean it's just there's no caverns, so why would you need to worry about it? Okay, cool. Sweet. Now I have to figure out. Oh, here we go. Okay. I'll check out your. Let me check out your. Here we go. Cancel this. Okay. Oh, that's right. Okay, Town Collective. I'll look at these games in a second. I just want to see. Want to submit to Jam. Oh, I forgot that I have to copy this link, paste it into this tab where I'm signed in, copy my comment, paste it here. Oh, hey, the next comment above me, like the most recent comment, is absolutely not jealous of your widget, and the answer is I am also fully jealous of your UI widgets. Those were fantastic. Nice. Okay, so the sound effects were fantastic, but also yeah, I found online. That makes sense. Those sound effects are tough to make, especially during a jam. I didn't have enough time to really like get into it since I was so I did sound effects like last minute, as too many people do, right? Um, and so I used like they were like sound effect makers online, which was fun, and it was fine enough. Especially since like some of my sound effects were like a barcode scanner beep, and that's just a high pitched tone, and you can make that. But I definitely missed out by not having music and whatever, which would have added a lot to it. Yeah, music is tough. It's just like because it's tough. Everything's tough. Obviously, it's making a game. Everything's hard. But I was thinking about my own experience, right? When I use these textures, um, the textures for my terrain, right? It's like I used like a grass texture and a dirt texture, and they were both lovely. They had normal maps, and it was like, wow, these are better than anything I could make in the full, 72 hours. Um, I am not an artist. I'm a programmer by far. Awesome. Rated it, submitted it. Awesome. I think you guys will score really well. At least I expect you will score very well. That was a lot of fun to check out. I want to quickly check through your disco track. Hey, I like trains. Grappling Festival. Nice. Fires Peak. Very cool. Social payroll of Mr. Dice. I feel like I recognize that Game Jam theme. Yep. Yep. Nice. It seems like, I mean, okay, from the now two games I've looked at, you guys seem to be quite good at scoping for your games, which is cool. That's a skill for sure. Oh, cute. Okay, so this is sort of the I mean, that's totally fine, but like it's a smaller experience. Parkour, nice. Yeah, yeah, there always are with scope when scope is involved. That's always the case. Nice. Very cool. So you guys are a team of five. Nice. I guess I'll peek at your team breakdown. I gotta figure it out now. I'm curious. 3D artists makes sense. Up, log into X, log into X, log into X. We'll never know. I think there's an here. Let me do X cancel.com. Let's see. Will it work? Nice. I'll have to check it out in game jamming, game enthusiast. Who knows? Yeah, I know for sure. Maybe I picked it too old of a game actually. Oh yeah, yeah. Here, let me pick a newer one then. I just went back into oh yeah, blue sky, blue sky, blue sky. That was much easier. Thank you. That was smart. Uh, Still LARPing. Yep, fair enough. Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Nice. Cool. How many artists? I guess I found one artist through your links. Do you have what's your breakdown if you don't mind me asking? I'm curious. Mostly programmers, mostly artists, mostly I guess I can't imagine you have many narrative people. just from the the games I've seen. But cool, lovely fade to black. I'm jealous of your widgets. Nice. What time is it? It's 8:23. It's a little late. Theoretically, I was wrapping up at 8, and that clearly didn't happen. This game was too fun. I'll play this a little bit afterwards off stream. I want to try checking out the last game that we have in the links here, so we can get through them all. The opposite of love is not hate, but indifference. Wow, 1 to 3 programmers, 22 designer narrative. Okay, cool, cool. Nice. That's a good split. That's a good split. Nice, nice. Yeah, you could tell the color scheme was there. That was actually very good. That was very good. I think I commented on my comment. I think I called it very zen. Nice. That was fantastic. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for showing off your game to me. I had a lot of fun. Feel free if you want to stick around. You're welcome to stick around, but I won't be offended if you want to dip out. When I play this other person's game here. This was an earlier submission to the forum, but you were in chat, so you got priority. Nice. This is a very unique take on the theme. I must create into the depths of hell to create a new circle to store them. Fair enough. Oh, it's also a puzzle slash, no, it's a platformer, I guess. I'm gonna be so bad at this game. That's okay. AD or arrows, right, left, space attack. Oh yeah, it's no worries, no worries. 2 a.m. is quite late. It may or may not be me here streaming again. This is Tech Valley Game Space is a local upstate New York, United States of America makerspace slash game jam game development space. So maybe some other people here streaming instead of me, but definitely coming back. They always enjoy checking out people's games, and your games were fantastic to enjoy. So thanks for stopping by. Have a great night. Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. I personally have a different website, but is my website any good? jordanfossbush.com. Yeah, I made a Steam game. It exists. It's been around. Nowadays, I work as a back-end tools engineer in a different programming job, but also in the games industry, which is nice. Nice. Oh, dice, exactly. That's I rolled on your clicked on your dice game because I was like, oh yeah, I made a dice game too. Let's see what it's like. I did submit. I believe I submitted a jam game for that dice game, but I had a sort of a summer where it was all a summer where it was about dice, and then I turned into a year and a half or so about dice when I was finishing that Steam game. But it was a good time. Oh, see, the funny thing is wasn't even for that game jam. This was for a 1 hour game jam with a theme of badly programmed gravity, which, you know what? That actually matches how this game works. Nice. Oh, can I ban this person? Add to block list in restream chat. Cool. They're blocked, theoretically. Hopefully this spam is blocked for you too, because I Can't actually ban that from chat. I don't have that magic power. But nice. Alright, get to sleep. Get to sleep. Why are you hanging out here with me? Having a grand old time socializing. Nice. Let's see how well this game works. Let's see how we do. Have a great night. Bye. Howdy. Welcome if you are watching. I'm not sure if this is a new viewer or still Hexcare, but either way, welcome. Playing a couple Ludum games, almost done for the night, but just wanting to try to finish off the list of people who requested that I play their game. Oof. I like this game. I'm actually far better than I thought I would be, which is good. But I don't know. Oh, well. It sort of is a timing game. Like, I have to just spam, not spam. Actually, I could almost spam space. Oh, oh dear. Like, why do I need to have a power up when I could just always hurt the enemy? Then that wouldn't happen, I guess. Exciting. Nope. Right into the spikes there. Can I deflect the bullets? Oh, I can just not hurt them. Okay. I could see this being a speed running, because it is precision, right? Oh, that hurt. Emotionally. And I guess physically, according to the spikes. Cute little particle system, which does get affected by physics. As soon as I get stuck down there, I'm in trouble. I gotta stay up where they want me to stay with these blocks. There's no time limit. Just me having to go to sleep at some point. Oh, a cutscene. Wow. Back to the main menu. Indifferent. Nice. There you go. Oh, we don't even die. Okay, that's fine. And the joke is that everyone refused to care. Nice. Alright, audio. Okay, so this is the compo. Not compo, the jam. I should have guessed the whole indifference thing, shouldn't I? Alright, what do we think? Let's double check I know how to spell coyote quickly. Hey, I do. Alright, I forgot once again I have to go here, copy the thing, go to my logged in tab. Which did I close like a fool? I may have closed like a fool. Alright, let's open a new one.